You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I have got your full roster of weekly spoilers for June 9th through 13th. Drew's vile move, and Alexis is cornered, and a huge unexpected comeback, and of course a major exit as well. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you're not following, please reach down, click that subscribe button. All right, coming on Monday, June 9th, season 62, episode 189. We have got Drew hitting an all-time low. It's hard to imagine how he gets lower, but apparently he does. And he tells Rick that he is going to put an end to something right now while they are at the courthouse to resume the hearing in Willow and Michael's case. And we saw on Friday's episode that Drew's upset. He's jealous after seeing Willow and Michael standing side by side, holding their two kids at the hospital, looking in at baby Daisy. So he's got some big idea. He is desperate to make sure she gets full custody so they can leave town and nobody can be between them because he is bat crap crazy. Lucky and Lulu say their goodbyes. Lucky's exit may not entirely surprise her, but of course she'll be sad. And she tells him that, for the record, she hates this. So obviously his wanderlust has gotten to him. I'm just back to, why did they even bring him back? It doesn't seem like he accomplished anything. He wasn't the one to save her. Now, the one thing I will say he did was he brought back Isaiah, who did, the surgery. But other than that, it's like, just, he's accomplished nothing. Anyway, Cody makes Carly an offer, and Cody's asking her who can say no to love, but what the heck is that about? It's kind of a bizarre thing. I can't think of how many conversations that Cody and Carly have ever had in the past. The only real overlap is Sasha. So maybe it's about the baby. Christina gets inspired. Maybe she's got an idea for how to help Alexis with this blackmail situation, and Elizabeth confides in Lucas. They're talking at work. I'm guessing she's going to tell him she turned down Lucky's proposal and now he's leaving town, and he'll probably update her on him and cute Marco. Speaking of, Ava is with Marco at the Metrocourt pool and says, "Come on, hit me." He's asking some kind of questions. Maybe it's about the shell company because she has a credit card from it, and maybe he's figured it out. I don't know. He's sniffing around. Brooklyn promises Chase she has learned from her mistakes, probably about keeping secrets. And Gio tells someone that he has everything he needs. So he looks angry. He's probably turning down some sort of offer from his family. Michael makes a phone call to tell somebody he wants to speak to them privately at the courthouse. Maybe Willow, because this could be about settling things amicably, compromising like Sonny suggested. Carly's not impressed that Willow helped deliver Sasha's baby, but Michael is, and I think he just wants to move on, but he definitely doesn't want Drew to be able to take his kids and leave the state with Willow. Speaking of her, she asked Nina why she's been keeping secrets from her. This is probably about the Sasha Michael thing, but Nina may panic and think it's about drugging Drew or sleeping with Drew. Tuesday, June 10th, season 62, episode 190. We've got Laura happily reuniting with someone. Now, unless Nicholas is out of prison, I wonder if it's her husband, Kevin Collins. Maybe he's back on the scene for a minute because John Lindstrom is on contract over at Beyond the Gates. Also on Tuesday, Trina confides in Ava. Could be about Trina's concerns about her parents' marriage, maybe an update on Kai and how they're falling for each other and took it to the next level. Willow is not going to budge, and I wonder if Drew is trying to push Willow towards continuing to fight for sole custody. She might dig in her heels and tell Drew that she is going to compromise with Michael because it's best for the kids, but it's not what Drew wants. Plus, somebody makes a generous offer to Isaiah. I wonder if it is Sidwell trying to pay him off like he did with Sasha, like offering to fund his research or something. Since Sidwell is trying to remake himself as a law-abiding citizen in Port Charles, he doesn't want haters talking smack talk about him, with Lucky leaving thus one less person, but Isaiah is still a problem. And Tracy warns somebody it's probably about the Gio situation, and she may be warning Lulu or Brooklyn or even Gio himself. Wednesday, June 11th is episode 191 of season 62, and Nina is furious. So maybe at this point, Drew or Carly have told Willow about the ketamine, or maybe Drew interfered when Willow and Michael were just about to settle for joint custody. Drew might have told her they slept together. Trina and Kai are brainstorming on Wednesday, and this could be about the secret he overheard Portia and Curtis talking about, which is paying off Jacinda to say that Drew voluntarily took the ketamine. Michael shocks Carly, Sonny, and Jason with an update on Wednesday, and it could be about a joint custody deal with Willow, or maybe something about Sasha and new baby Daisy. Felicia agrees to start a new mission. Is this PI work? I wonder if Anna is going to sick her on Dalton, since there's too many eyes on her, and she knows the WSB is already looking into him. Isaiah can tell that Portia is quite upset. She and Curtis may fight again, or Drew may drop by to terrorize her again, and I feel like she and Curtis are on the road to Splitsville. Thursday, June 12th, season 62, episode 192, Elizabeth is taking care of a patient, and this may be Sasha or the baby. Hopefully everything is fine. Rick admits something. Clearly, he still has feelings for Liz, so he may be thrilled that Lucky is exiting stage left, but Rick may have to admit to Liz about the blackmail because Lucky may blab to Liz before he leaves town. I mean, I would if I was in his position. Something else shocking happens at Michael and Willow's hearing on Thursday. Maybe Drew and Nina's shagging comes out because Tracy knows about it, and she may think it'll help in court. Ava gives someone an invitation, maybe Sidwell, maybe Marco. Maybe she's worried that the embezzlement to play the blackmail is on his radar. And Alexis tries to hide her panic, and I think somebody's questioning her again about Ace's account. Friday, June 13th, last episode of the week, season 62, episode 193. Marco is thrown for a loop. He may find out about his mom's DUI or the Alexis blackmail situation. Maxie's trying to keep the peace, could be between Lulu and BLQ, or even Lulu and Dante. Alexis gets challenged by Tracy, and things get worse between Dante and Chase. Obviously, Dante doesn't like that Chase kept this big secret from him, and Anna's thinking about her past. Could be about her kids, WSB, Valentine, and the big comings and goings news. Kelly Tybod is coming back. Her first scenes air in July. Have they found a way to resurrect Britt Westbourne, or is she going to be a new character? I'm good either way. I love Kelly Tybod. And of course, John Jackson is out as Lucky Spencer. His last scenes air this week. And again, I'm back to, I don't understand why they brought him back to do basically nothing. I think it was just a ratings grab, which kind of upsets me because there was so much potential for so much more.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.